Man, grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. Comment section been kind of jumping off the hook lately, bro. It been some crazy shit in the comments, and I've been like having to remove or just block certain people. It's like, cause we don't have time to be feuding with each other. We don't have time to fight with each other. We don't have time to be divided, cause the root is bigger than the branch. I said that before. I'm gonna say it again. We stronger together than we are away and divided from one another. So with that being said, shout out to the collective. If you haven't subbed up, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7 too. But y'all know what type of time we on, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
We've talked about, oh no, we haven't, the Whitney Houston death.
Well, I think we talked. She died.
Yeah, she died, right? But it's not about her death. It's like how she died, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how she died like in a hot tub.
Yeah.
I mean, no, in a bathtub, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 3 years, exactly almost around the time of her death, what happened to her daughter?
What happened to her?
She died like in a bathtub as well.
The same way?
Yeah, the same way. And people are saying
She OD'd, I think, right?
I don't know. But all I know is that both of them died in a bathtub around the same date.
Interesting.
And people are saying like, why in a bathtub? And why is a lot of celebrities like dying in a bathtub? Especially the hotel ones.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel ones with like all the blood on the windows, they always end up in the bathtub. And I feel like it's something with body temperature. I don't know, but it feels like
So check this out. You want my like dark theory on it?
Yeah.
What are you able to do in a bathtub? You're able to pour chemicals and it would drain off.
Oh.
So let's say for whatever reason there's a substance that let's say I did something to you with your body. Pause.
Yeah.
But and then I was like doing some criminal stuff, right?
Yeah.
If I were to pour something on you to get rid of all the DNA, in the bathtub would be the best place to do it.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
There are 20 young black males that have gone missing in Ontario, Canada. I want to say from summer of 2024 to pretty much November, December. I'm going to say that one more time. There are 20 young black males, black boys that have gone missing, and the news are not even covering it. They want to cover complete. So I'm going to use my platform to talk about it the best I can by just creating an awareness that hopefully it'll land in more people. I have no problem you sharing this post, doing this post, stitching this post, because this doesn't make any sense that 20 black youth have gone missing and no news is talking about it.
A lot of people have no idea what's about to happen, yo. Our world is shaping financially right in front of our eyes. It's really people making thousands of dollars from not doing anything, yo. While it's people out here really working hard every day and don't even be able to chance to see that shit, right? So like I kept explaining to y'all, I said, yo, it's 2025. Y'all really need to get on this meme coin wave, on this crypto wave, yo, because you can turn your money up. And for those who don't know, the reason why I've been missing is because I created my own coin, yo. And I tried to promote that shit on TikTok and they was hating on me, man. Look, y'all, it's this coin called Donald's. It did the race. People are making funny memes and making a lot of money, bro. Now, y'all remember I was telling y'all too about Rich Quack and how that joint made everybody money, yo? A lot of these things will make crazy runs on the bull run, and 2025 is here now. And that's the reason why I created my own coin. I got some shit coming up, you feel me? Y'all can join my Telegram link in my bio, yo. I got a whole community, like almost 500 people. And I also got some more projects lined up to help us all make some cheese, you feel me? Get with it. Not financial advice though, you mean? Do your own research. And wake up!
Shout out to Nizzy. I was in his live last night. I had to hop out though. I told him directly, like I tried to reach out to him, but TikTok won't let me like reach out to him. Same thing with Demi. And what's crazy is with Demi, like he not popping up on the FYP page no more. I'm gonna have to go look at his profile directly, but I think TikTok changing the algorithm because you know the ban and all that. I think they've been changing their algorithm and changing who they put on their FYP. But he said he want to, use it on his platform. TikTok was hating, so we gonna go ahead and promote it here. Shout out to Nizzy again. If y'all know who that is, go run him up, man. Legend, dope individual. Give him his flowers as well, since we reacted to his content. Give him some love, some respect. But you see what he said? He trying to start his own coin. You down to back that up, man? Go check him out. Do your own research, though. That's what he said. But I'll look a little deeper before I take my journey down that path. But hey, y'all look into it if y'all feel like y'all want to do that. But shout out to him. Give him some shine. Give him a platform to, I'm going to support it on this platform. But how y'all feel about today's clips, man? Spam it up. Let me know.
In the voice. Hey! Hey, get away from her!
Thank you. No! Stop it! Stop! You stop!
Hey!
Go away!
Hey, I'm gonna come down here and beat your ass in like 10 seconds! Come here. Nah, stay here.
Oh, hell no. I needed to see what had happened when he got down there. Y'all spam if y'all seen the whole video. Me personally, I'm not about to tell. I'm not telling him shit. I wouldn't be like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass when I get down there. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just walking down there. And when I get there, if I feel like the shit's still going up, I'm getting on bro's ass. That's how it gotta go. Y'all let me know. Would I be tripping? How many men would step in and intervene? Just off the strength that's a woman and you got a man just doing the most. We already keep saying, we just seen a 70,000 men on that chat that was talking about how to do some of the most wildest shit. Bro, we need more men stepping up to protect. What about the woman who was on the subway? I'm just saying, like, whatever the reason was why he did what he did, it don't matter. Protect the women, children, and babies. That's how I see it. The women, children, and babies got to be protected. You see a woman screaming like that, you need to listen to see what's going on. Man, if she's saying leave me alone and he not doing that, bro, we gonna have to let you know, like, don't put your hands on her. You might need to go that way, bro. Just go that way. Just be a man today and go the other way. That's a woman. Let her be. She said no. She said stop. Leave her alone. Do exactly what she said. Am I reaching? But I feel like they do pranks and shit like that. So, like, I could see that being, like, just a clickbait. I don't know if it was real. I don't know if it was fake. But y'all spam it up.
Okay, TikTok peoples. All right, y'all need to stop and y'all need to listen to this. I got some news for you guys that y'all really need to hear. All right, everybody's talking about January the 11th, 2025, right? That's what everybody's talking about. And let me tell you, y'all do not do your research, or y'all are not paying attention to what's going on. You walk around with information right in front of you all day long, every day for years and years and years. Been waiting for this right here. Been waiting on this right here. January the 11th, go into your purse, your wallet, or whatever, and you take out your $10 or your $20 bill. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to show you on both of them what they talking about January the 11th. Let me give y'all a close up. Trying not to get so close to the shade. Let me zoom in. All right, there we go. As y'all can see, all of those windows right there of this building right here. That is the U.S. Treasury right there. Y'all know that, right? U.S. Treasury. Right there. That is the $10 bill. Right here, on the $20 bill, y'all see that? That is the White House, as y'all can see. That is two different bills, but they both got the same thing going on. All right, now, I'm going to let y'all see this for yourselves. I'm going to go real slow. And I want y'all to see this. Some of you guys going to get it and some of you won't get it. Pertaining January the 11th. I sure hope y'all saw it. All right, here go to 20. Did y'all see it? Do anybody catch that? Well, just in case y'all have not, I am going to tell you what the deal is on January the 11th. Let me point. Let me get my finger. All right, there we go. Okay, you see this right here? Look at this one right there. Let me get close up. That right there, guys, that right there is the Oval Office of the White House, right here in the front. The Oval Office on this floor. And they're not talking about stimulus check. They got all these congressmen over here in the windows right there. If you look real close, they're about to pass out stimulus checks. You see the 11 on the window? See the 11? They're about to pass out stimulus check. I'm just waiting on my check. Hope y'all waiting on y'all check. Y'all let me know in the comment what y'all think about that right there. That's what it is. Y'all finna get a stimulus check. Think I'm playing? Watch. Yeah.
All these people in a big hype hearing that aliens are real. Wait until they find out what we are.
The clip before that, people like him get on my damn nerves. Instead of just saying the information and let's move along together, you gotta let it be known, oh, well, y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all don't know. Or I've been saying. And it's like, bro, who cares? Once you say that, what was the purpose of it? Do you think anybody cares about what you said before you gave the information? I mean, I don't. I need just the information. That's it. I don't need your 2 cents. I don't need all that. I just need the information. For him to, and I think that was like a damn far reach. Another one of them checks on the 11th, bro. It is the 8th. We didn't even get them that fast last time, bro. It took a minute to get them shits. They sent them out in waves. All I'm gonna say, bro, is, and then on top of that, he hyped to get that. Hey, I need mine, bro. It wasn't shit. That wasn't nothing that they gave. Like, it helped, but it didn't help, bro. Anyways, y'all spell y'all feelings, man. Let me know. Is that a reach? I thought it was a reach.
All hell will be paid. All hell must be paid if they don't release the hostages.
Well, do I have to define it for you? Look, all hell will break out. If those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is. And they should have given them back a long time. They should have never taken them. There should have never been the attack of October 7th. People forget that. Steve's got a job to do. He's a great guy, great negotiator, great person. They respect him over there already. But we have the right person. But I tell this, I don't want to hurt the negotiation. If the deal isn't done before I take office, which is now going to be 2 weeks, all hell will break out in the Middle East.
I don't want to be the one to sound like I need to be wearing a tinfoil hat. But did you see the video of the New York Post reporter walking through the house of Samsu Dim Jabbar? If you don't know the name, that's the New Orleans attack. First off, let's start by the FBI raided the house, searched the house, and then left the house open. And after they left the house open, the New York Post came through and did an interview in the house. That's crazy, right? Look at this.
We're here
Look at this
inside the New Orleans home.
What?
You can see that it's been clearly destroyed, the door at least, from the FBI raid yesterday, but...
First off, let me start by saying I never seen any shit like this in my whole entire life. Second, I'm not gonna run the whole video because apparently, you know what, I'm not gonna get into that. What I will say is I don't believe in coincidence. I don't at all. And I'm not saying anything other than what I'm saying. How did she get authorization to be in this house? Who authorized this visit? Who let her in here? It's just so many red flags I've seen with this interview, video, whatever they want to call it. Look on New York Post's page and look at the actual video and tell me exactly what you see. Please go to their page, look at that video, and tell me exactly what you see. Red flags and all. And if I'm bugging, let me know I'm bugging. Let me know. But I know for a fact that I'm not bugging. I ain't gonna say it, but I think you know what I'm saying.
You the one put the hit on your son so you and Wallow can get that $100 million. I ain't sacrificing my boy for no $100 million. I don't want that much money, no way. I don't want that much goddamn money. No way, Gilly and Wallow, where we gotta kill nephew and son. I don't know who idea was it for you to sacrifice your son.
Oh, that's a touchy subject, man. And shout out to Gilly and Wallow. I rock with their podcast, $1 million worth of game. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna hop up on there one day too. I gotta get on the Jumpers Jump podcast. I gotta go over here and run up damn $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow. Y'all think he did that to his son? I don't think so. Because they was winning way before that. So, like, for him to just pull that one, it's like, damn, we got to show some respect to his son, man. He was hurt behind that shit. He was hurt behind that shit. It wasn't like last dude in the video where I had to say something about where he said he can make another son. It wasn't like that dude. Gilly was hurt. And they just don't strike me as them two type of individuals. But y'all let me know. Y'all free to disagree if that's what you want. Charleston White sometimes be going for the neck. He do, man. That shit be crazy. He be right sometimes. Sometimes he be kind of wrong. And sometimes not what you say is how you say it. And he be saying some of the most craziest shit. I be shocked that, like, he ain't had more conflict and confrontations than he has had. Because he got to be an agent. He got to be. When people ain't touching you like that and you saying wild ass shit, there's another individual from the West. I ain't even going to go down that way, but I don't rock with bro either. It's another one. And it trickles down to some extra political shit. And that's why I'm going to just let it fly. But if you know, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. That might be a little reach for me. But y'all spam up y'all thoughts and opinions. In the clip before that, I get exactly what he's saying. And he ain't bugging. That's all I'm going to say. He ain't bugging. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Something is wrong. They keep showing JD Vance, and he looks uncomfortable. Watch it. I'm recording this entire thing. You'll see
it.
Convicted.
Yeah, what now?
I'm finna call the police.
Okay, wait, call him right now. What you waiting on?
Yeah, you gonna write proof?
Stop. The police is coming.
Go, get your stuff.
You gonna who?
No, I want her out of here, bro.
You gonna who?
Your kids.
Brandon.
Okay,
and let's help him go viral, because he said it twice and he meant it. For the fact that his mom is standing there and that he is saying that about his nieces and nephew is insane. He absolutely meant what he said. Them poor babies are in danger. All because she had came to spend the night at her mom's house because she got whatever she was doing. She got in at 3 o'clock and didn't want to wake him. And he came downstairs jobless, saying that he was going to beat her kids because they were making too much noise. And this is what he said after that. You can tell in his eyes he's sick. That man is sick. Okay? He prey on that cocaine. Okay? Call the police immediately.
Damn. My question is, why did he feel so comfortable to say that? And he 9 times out of 10 probably did that shit prior already. That's why he felt so comfortable to say that. He said that shit with a lot of confidence. Hey, make that man go viral. He would have got his ass whooped playing around in our crib with our family. That shit gonna go left. That's all I'm gonna say. The last man who did some shit like that, I watched it happen. And bro got dealt with on a serious level. I saw it.
Hello there. I'm Siri. What can I do for you?
Siri, turn off. Yeah, so like that shit, like I've seen it. My family don't play like that, but like I said, the last person in my family who had got accused of some shit, that shit didn't go right. That shit went real left. So that house would have been tore up. That's not right, man. That shit makes me highly uncomfortable.
Y'all listen to what she's got to say and listen to it good.
You guys, I just had a customer come in talking about how he works in the Marine Corps. He's got like super high clearance. He just slipped in casual conversation that he personally watched Hillary Clinton. He said he personally watched it. And he also personally watched her and another government official tie a little girl up in a room, cut her, and put it on their own, like the Office scene. I'm not joking. And he did not sound or look like he was joking either. Do you guys know what this means?
Wow. If that's true, that's something else. What do y'all think about that? Let me know down in the comments. That's crazy stuff.
Man, we got clones.
You've said that the devil runs Hollywood.
I did say that.
Yes. You still believe it?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Didn't we just have Christmas?
Yes.
What were the films that premiered for Christmas? Name the titles you can think of now.
Carry On.
Right.
Which had a Christmas backdrop to it.
Right.
But I can't really think of any actual Christmas films.
Nicole Kidman's film came out. Baby Girl, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah, I missed
Not
that
a
one.
Christmas movie.
No.
It's not a Christmas movie.
No, you're not really seeing Christmas movies right now.
You're not really seeing... And then
There's no
Nostradamus,
Grinch,
what is that?
there's no,
Nostradamus, whatever.
yeah.
I can't even say it, it's so evil. If you look at the marketing for the new Christmas vampire movie, Vlad, see where I'm going with this, guys? See the new Christmas vampire movie? If you look at the advertising for that, it doesn't say devil. It never says, it says, you know, darkness. And, you know, the principalities of darkness. And, you know...
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
We're in a cabin in the woods, okay? All right? And all of a sudden, I open this door, and there's this thing. Why is that there? It's not Halloween no more.
How do you know it's not a person?
Why are you with me? It's not funny. No, it's not funny. Hold the damn...
So you may be wondering if holograms can be projected into fog or smoke. Well, with all the fog going around, it could be man-made, it could be natural, who knows, but holograms can be projected into smoke or fog with the use of a projector that displays the image onto the screen of fog that was created with an artificial fog machine or even natural fog. This method works indoors as well as outdoors. Scientists have even figured out how to manipulate nearly unseen specks in the air and use them to create 3D images that are more realistic and clearer than holograms. So if you don't think that there's something nefarious behind all of this new fog, then think again, because what we are going through could possibly be just test runs of what's to come. So don't always believe everything you see.
First, I gotta give a shout out to LB, part of the collective. I appreciate him. Thank you for this type of content, because you just enlightened me on something. I just learned something right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, I'm not gonna put his personal business out there, but all I ask is, he is a part of the collective. He let me know something behind this fog shit that has personally done some wrong things to his family. Prayers to him. And I would like everybody to go ahead and send prayers to LB directly. Go ahead and spam it up, man. And LB, I got your message. Again, y'all, you know I responded back. Apologize, I was late to the message. But prayers to you, man. That shit is scary and it's not cool. and I feel for you. So prayers to you and your family. Again, I'm gonna publicly announce that without giving up, you know, because you say you didn't want to publicly put it in the comment section. I respect that, and I will go ahead and just tell you, like, yeah, prayers to you, and I want everybody else to send prayers to him and his family, because that fog shit real. That fog shit real. I don't wish that on nobody. So prayers again. But thank you, because you enlightened me. And I ain't never too big to learn nothing new. I'm always gonna be open to learn something new. So thank you. I appreciate it again. But this fog shit real, y'all. This shit real. And if you haven't been affected by it, thank God. If you have, again, prayers to you as well, because this shit is real.
The Simpsons predicted that 2025 would be the most chaotic year in U.S. history. In a little-known episode, Springfield faces a nationwide blackout that plunges the city into complete darkness. The streets are deserted. Markets are looted. Meanwhile, rumors of technological interference begin to surface. The most intriguing scene shows a federal building with lights flickering mysteriously, as if being remotely controlled. But then, something happens. A massive electronic billboard in the main square begins broadcasting a message. Everything is connected. Prepare for the unknown revolution. At the same time, drones start flying over the city, dropping flyers warning about an impending catastrophic event. Panic spreads among the population, and a mysterious figure appears, delivering a crucial warning. In the episode's final moments, a message from one of the drones grabs everyone's attention. You have few hours left, but what does it mean? The episode ends with Homer staring at the sky as lightning reveals a massive device approaching on the horizon. What were the Simpsons trying to warn us about? Comment 2025 for part 2 and share with a friend. See you tomorrow.
Blue team.
Okay, you guys have probably already heard this, but there's been a massive ocean discovered beneath the Earth's surface containing more water than what's actually on the surface of the Earth. First, there was a discovery of a terrifying black hole pointed right at us. Then there was a huge hole found in the sun and a missing continent found after going missing for 375 years. Now people are only just realizing that there's a massive ocean hidden under the Earth's crust about 400 miles underground, stored in a rock known as ringwoodite. It's discovered that water is stored inside mantle rock in a sponge-like state, which isn't a liquid, solid, or gas, but instead a fourth state. Ringwoodite is like a sponge, soaking up water because the crystalline structure of ringwoodite allows it to attract hydrogen and trap water. If this rock contained just 1% of water, it would mean that there are 3 times more water under the surface of the Earth than there are in the oceans on the surface. It's even possible that there are living organisms in this layer, but only time will tell because it's hard to get 400 miles deep in the Earth to find out. I thought this was pretty cool because it displays the Earth's ability to recycle and refresh its water supply. Let me know what you think about this.
This miss. I thought that was dope as he was saying it too. Man, shout out to LB again, man. Damn, hey, spam up if he be coming with the fire, man. He be coming with the fire ass clips. I like those. I like those type of clips, like that just wake me up, made me think more, because that was crazy. The fact that when he's saying that, I'm like, damn, so what if they're harming the Earth so much that it's already in that recycle mode, where it's already like, look, we need to reset. The Earth's gonna reset itself. What if that's the case? It could be a reach. It might not be a reach. But what if the Earth understands, like, look, mankind or the green people or the red tip or the 1%, the people who controlling all of that shit, what if they keep messing stuff up? They messing up our water. They messing up the atmosphere to where the Earth is naturally shifting into a reset. Just asking. Maybe you believe it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you got your own idea. But today, like, when we drop these videos, it's just a time frame for us to go ahead and have talks, have conversation, not argue, not try to be the most correct one in the comments. Nah, it's here for us to have a conversation, just to see what ifs and just talk, man. Some of us, like, this shit could be our therapy. So it's like, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I thought that's kind of dope. The fact that mankind can't get all the way down there to see it, but it's there. I'm just asking, man.
Or whatever it is giving Hunger Games Silent Hill. Something tells me we probably shouldn't be breathing in whatever is going on out here. Yes, I know, right? Schizophrenic, psycho, whatever you want to call me. Because I have the ability to think for myself and see that something ain't right. Anyone feeling a bit dizzy? Bit nauseous? Stuffy nose? Tight-chested all of a sudden? If you've got breathing issues, I don't recommend going outside. I don't know what's been released into the atmosphere, but I certainly don't trust it. And it doesn't look like the usual fog to me. On CCTV cameras and Ring doorbells, this stuff is appearing like a snow blizzard. My spirit is up about it. Stay home. And if unfortunately you're still not able to see that the weather is in fact controlled, I just feel sorry for you at this point. What is this? The weather outside is frightful, yeah, because they made it this way. Make sure you're taking your vitamin D, please. Asthmatics, stay home.
There's one specific book, legit, that everyone reads and becomes a killer. Who? And it's not everybody, but a lot of killers read The Catcher in the Rye. I think we talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Catcher in the Rye. Okay. There's a theory that it might be a trigger for assassins.
What?
So, Catcher in the Rye, right?
Yeah.
It's actually connected to two very historic in history.
Oh, yeah.
In U.S. history, pretty much, right?
Okay.
So, the first one, John Lennon.
No.
So, John Lennon, he was murdered in front of a hotel, I believed. Yeah. And this guy that killed him, the police asked him, like, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you want to do this?
Yeah.
He said, everything you need to know is in the book, Catcher in the Rye.
What?
Yeah, so everybody's puzzled, like, why Catcher in the Rye? Why Catcher in the Rye, right? Now, actually, I think it was an attempted murder for the president of the time, Ronald Reagan. So somebody tried to kill him.
Okay.
And when they caught him, he said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
What you need to know is in The Catcher in the Rye.
Holy smoke.
So, I think professors in universities, they try to study, like, what could have triggered them to cause that, right?
Yeah.
So if you look into it, Catcher in the Rye, it's almost as if it was written to make people hate. So throughout the book, the main character, Holden, he's talking about, oh, this person's a phony. This person's a phony. I should shoot them. This person's a phony. So it's almost like a brainwashing. Throughout the whole book, it's a hate on society. It's a hate on people. It's a hate on just life. So there's one really, really, like, scary line in the book. It's like, I wear this hat all the time. And it was this red hunting hat, right? It's my shooting hat. I shoot people with this hat.
Oh, nah.
So at the end of the book, right, he has this realization, like, I'm gonna be the catcher in the rye. And what that is the one to save the kids in the rye, like looking for people that got lost, right? And there's this whole idea of it that even though he's a villain in some people's eyes, he thinks he's the hero by helping the lost. By helping the lost. And so these like people that have those thoughts in their head, if they read that book,
they're gonna just become
more likely to do a murder.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Mysterious people that have been unlocked. You know what I find funny? Real funny, because I tell you, someone asked me to do this, my predictions of 2025. I believe that this year will be the transitioning of money. For that to happen, you need a Carrington event. You need a Black Swan event. You need a scheduled Proposition 1 excuse, reason behind the means. Right? And I believe that is happening this year, 2025. You see the implementation of these certain kiosks and credit unions with RFID chip scanners, palm scanners, retina, reading your license plate, digital IDs are upon us. Here, SCS, which is social credit. You figure out the rest, do your homework, UFO invasion. I believe the changing of the guard is here.
Yo, somebody's been lying, but we're about to get to the bottom of it. Ain't nothing slick to a can of oil. Watch this.
What if I told you that there are Asians who look like this
yet are genetically more similar to those who look like these, without any African ancestry at all? Let me explain. When people think of the typical East Asian look, they often think of people from East Asian countries like Japan and Korea, or from Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia or the Philippines. These groups belong to the Neo-East Asian branch. However, many are surprised to learn that there are also Asians who look like this. Let me explain. Modern West and East Eurasians descend from a Proto-Eurasian group that diverged from other lineages around 80,000 to 100,000 years ago, with the out-of-Africa migration occurring approximately 60,000 years ago. Ancient East Eurasians, ancestral to modern East Eurasians, split from West Eurasians and Basal Eurasians around 50,000 years ago. Ancient East Eurasians began to split into different groups around 40,000 years ago. This led to the formation of ancestral South Indians, as well as the East and Southeast Asian lineages, including the Andamanese people and Neo-East Asians, who again gave birth to Native Americans. Papuans and Aboriginal Australians also belong to a separate branch that diverged from the East Eurasian core around 40,000 years ago, but carry additional Denisovan ancestry and a possible ghost ancestry from an Homo sapien-like population from before the out-of-Africa migration. Neo-East Asians went through genetic drift and selective pressures as they moved north, which gave them traits like lighter skin and straighter hair, compared to the Andamanese and other more basal East Asian groups who stayed near the equator and did not face the same selective pressures. Despite their phenotypic differences, all of these East Asian lineages share a closer genetic relationship to each other than to any non-Asian lineages. Together, they represent the main branches of the East Eurasian core lineage, which began to rapidly diversify around 40,000 years ago.
Shout out to Rashad Poet. He ain't made it to the channel in a minute.
What's your vehicle? I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Okay, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Why are you running into me? Why are you running into me? Why are you running into me?
And you're on 11, just near.
Yeah, on 11 going. He's gonna try and run me into the bridge. I'm in danger right now. I'm in danger. On the bridge. 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 He's running into me.
On the bridge.
Highway 11. Highway 11. I'm in danger.
Are you injured at all?
No, he's looking at me. He's yelling at me. He's looking at me.
He ran into you.
He ran into me. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm headed towards the police station. I'm headed towards the police station. I'm not running from him, but he ran into me, so I'm headed towards the cow. Headed towards the cow.
What color is the route?
White. I need a cop now. He ran into me. I'm headed towards the cow, towards the cop thingy. Highway 11 taking right towards the Smithsonian Mall. I have my I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not used to getting chased. He's gonna try to kill me. I'm not sure why.
Do you know the person there?
What?
Do you know the person?
No, I don't know. Can I have a cop now, please? I'm headed towards the cop station.
Is the rapport following you?
Yes, he's still following me towards the cop station. He's chasing me. He's passing me. I'm in front of. Ow! He's gonna hit me again. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I understand that. We have help on the way.
He hit me. He's driving away towards Walmart, I think. I'm hit in front of Timmy's.
Did I just hear a grown man say ow? Did I just hear a grown man scream ow? Bro, this shit crazy. I want to know what led up to this. Because see, I've came across drivers who do some wild ass shit on the road. I'm not even gonna sit there. I'm not I'm not gonna say I have not had road rage. And I've had people cut me off and then they thought I was following them. And then they hurry up and turn into a parking lot because they scared for their life. I've had people, think they was going to follow me. And I done put my hand out the window like, yeah, come follow me. And I done pulled up to the house and I had relatives outside. And I'm like, yeah, come on, keep following. And they'll keep following. And then next thing you know, they done pulled up and seen that. And they done they done took off. I swear to God. I can't make that shit up. So it's like, but I want to know what led up to this. And road rage is not a good thing. It's not, bro. It's so many times that shit can go left because you don't know what a person got in their car. And you don't know who you dealing with sometimes. Like, even with me, I didn't know who I was dealing with. But I didn't really I didn't care. I didn't. Like, I was not in a good space then. I just want to know what led up to that. But the fact that this man said he's trying to do this to me, you don't know for sure that's what he's trying to do. But then again, what led to that? What made dude so mad? That's what I want to know. What did you do to piss him off? Because see, everybody like to say what the person did to antagonize them, but they don't ever want to go in detail about what they did to keep. It take two to tango, bro. It take two people to get into it. It take two people to argue. It take two people to have a fight. What led to that? It just couldn't have been. I just can't see it being he cut him off and he got that pissed. It had to be something. Brake checking. It had to be something. But glad he's good. Glad it didn't escalate. If y'all know what happened with more of that story, let me know. I would like to know what happened. But man, this shit crazy. He sound like a man caring to me. That's what he sounded like. But hey, maybe that's just my perspective. Maybe, and I don't mean no disrespect, because somebody watching this might have reacted the way he did. I just know I'm not that type of person to react like that. I'm not. I'm not. Because the boys don't never come when you need them. They don't come right when you need them. They come when you least expect them. You doing something you ain't supposed to do, then you see they ass. Like, then they come. But like, situations like that, when you like, I need them right now, bro, they don't come. Not as fast as you need them to. So y'all let me know.
Problem comes up. One of the best things to say is, all is well, everything is working out for my highest good, and out of this situation, this so-called problem, only good will come, and I am safe. And you know, this is something that's very powerful. All is well, everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this experience, only good will come, and I am safe.
I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of people that's cutting their locks, they ether, bro, they wasn't in it. They wasn't in it for the spiritual connection, bro. They was in it for the wave, to look good for the hoes, bro. My hair is my connection to this planet, bro. It keep me protected, bro. It also keep me warm in the times of winter. A lot of people like to roast you and talk about, get a retwist, bro. We was in nature, natural. There wasn't no retwist all the time. You gotta embrace and love yourself. Sometimes society standard that had y'all going crazy, bro. Because what happened when you cut your hair and you still don't feel love and confidence within yourself, then what you supposed to do? You just gonna be chasing the next thing. You don't have to put your hair, if you like doing things with your hair, cutting your hair, restart, you wanna do it for you, that's cool. But I feel like a lot of people cut their hair or they feel like they need to restart, bro, because they're not healthy, bro. That's why you have to detox, bro. Keep your teas, keep your herbs, bro. Keep your vessel and body clean, bro. You know, your diet. A lot of these things have a lot to do in place with why y'all hair feeling toxic or why you feeling like this is like an attachment that's negatively affecting your life, bro. Everything starts internal. So everything you feed your mind, your body, it's gonna reflect on your hair, it's gonna reflect on your being, you know? So I'm not saying everybody doing this, but a lot of people grew locks. Pay attention to everybody that call them dreads. Those are the bots. Those are the bots. Those are the bots. If you love your hair, keep it. Don't cut it because it's a wave, bro. And you trying to get the hoes. Embrace your natural self, whatever way it is. And it's different styles too, bro. Enjoy your style. If you got a sky top, if you got an afro, if you got curly hair, whatever your hair is, love yourself, man.
And love yourself. Spam it up in the comments.
To get on Joe Rogan's podcast, does it only take one debate against someone who's known and you're automatically available to go on Joe Rogan's podcast?
because of this claim that they say they saw Jesus resurrected. Like there's something different that goes on there. They're like, this is a miracle, right? Dead people don't usually rise from the dead.
So what is your personal belief when it comes to the resurrection?
You guys still don't think that was orchestrated, planned? You still don't think that was to get everyone steered back to Christianity right around the time the end time's going to come then? So everyone can bring on this robo-animatronic system? You still don't think Billy Carson was supposed to lose that debate? You're telling me a complete unknown person, right? Wasn't known until a month ago when that debate happened. All of a sudden, it's on Joe Rogan's podcast? Still think Joe Rogan is for us? You still think Elon Musk is for us? You still think Billy Carson's for us? You still think Sean Ryan's for us? Wakey. There's a big club, and you're not in it. Peace to the gods. And also, Mr. Wesley Huff said that he's had nothing but people, other theologians want to debate him now and he won't do it. He wouldn't debate Deconstruction.Zone because the debate against Billy Carson was scheduled programming. Understand what I'm saying. Y'all Christians think y'all gotta win, but you guys are so blinded by indoctrination. And it makes me go harder. Why you think they're banning people like me and not Billy Carson? Piece of the guy.
Oh, Apple, they finally caught your ass. We knew you was listening. Now your ass gotta pay that money, and I want mine in cash. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Apple has agreed to pay $95 million to settle a lawsuit accusing Siri of eavesdropping on people. So you know what that means, right? That means Siri been listening to you the whole time. But my thing is this, right? If she was listening before, she's still listening. How we know she's not listening? Think about them times when you went out and you was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing, and the only person that knew you was doing it was Siri. You got caught up and you figured, how I get caught up? Siri told. Apple, you may be the cause of relationships ending. Why was Siri listening? That's what we need to know. We want to know why Siri was listening. And don't tell us Siri was listening for quality assurance. Siri was listening because we want to know what type of products you want to buy. Nah, y'all wasn't listening because of that. What else were you listening to? Why were you listening? Crazy thing is I don't trust these phones. Anytime you could say a name that sound like Siri, and she'd be like, how can I help you? That ain't it. Siri been listening the whole time. Another question I gotta ask you is this. Why is it when you have your iPhone in your pocket, right? And you say, hey Siri, Siri don't answer. Siri never answers when that camera, that little camera thing right there, when that's covered. Think about that. Pay attention. Pay attention.
He says Siri might be telling, right? Okay, that's one thing, but they gotta take accountability for they wrongdoing. You feel what I'm saying? He said that Siri might be the reason behind some breakups. Yeah, that could be the case, but Siri just exposed the truth. The person still did the action. So we gonna go ahead and not blame Siri for that. But I wanna know how they knew this Siri was eavesdropping. How they know that? Man, that's my only, how did they find the evidence behind that? But me personally, come to Siri, I like to speak nicely to Siri because I watched iRobot and I seen that Siri just came on right here. Siri, turn off.
Okay, I found this on the web because I watched iRobot and I seen Siri just came over right here. Siri, turn off. Check it out.
That's crazy. That's wild, right? That's crazy. But yeah, damn, nah, turn off. But I like to be nice because y'all remember iRobot where it kind of like hits the off switch and switches up. I like to just be nice so that it knows that I was good to it. And one day when them robots decide to start kicking ass. So that's me personally. That's why I don't talk shit to it or, you know, talk wild to it. So one day it decides to switch. It ain't gonna switch on me because I was being nice to it. At least that's what I like to hope. If it still switch, God, I mean, damn it, and that's what it is. But if it don't switch, hey, I did my job. I was nice. I was respectful. Just please deliver the same type of energy right back. That's all I ask, yo.
Dude, we're getting gassed the
This rare event been popping up all across America and no one is talking about this, y'all. So basically this is called red sprites, right? It's basically some type of different lightning storm. But the thing is, we've never seen these things until now, y'all. This is how we started our New Year's off, y'all. Look at that. Hold on, ran it back. Bro, what is going on out here? We already starting this year off crazy, yo. Things falling from the sky, rare events happening. Look at that. Hey y'all, this is only our first week, man. I can already tell that 2025 is gonna be a real crazy year. Yo, I'm back to making the videos, yo. If TikTok go down, follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Nizzy Conspiracy, yo. And I also got a coin out on the Solana chain called Chill OF. I'm gonna speak more about that soon. Oh my God!
Is it me or is 2025 sounds weird to say? The crazy thing about that is, I don't know, I mean, I could see that being the case, but it makes me question, why do they need to wear masks if they can shapeshift? If somebody got the answer to that, y'all spam it up and let me know, enlighten me. Because I always thought they could just shapeshift. So what would be the purpose of them having to wear a mask? They could just get clones to act certain characters out. They could just make another, yeah, y'all get what I mean. Put the consciousness of somebody into a clone and let that be the case. Robot or something like that and let them maneuver. Y'all see what they do to Sleepy Joe? I've seen so many videos of that. But the green people, I thought that they could just like shapeshift. But like I said, enlighten me. Let me know what's going on with that. That shit look kind of nasty too though. Am I tripping? CGI or not?
Is there a great difference between the top of the world and the bottom of the world?
There is. Now, the North Pole is the center of an ocean 10,000 feet deep. The South Pole, the center of a plateau 10,000 feet high. The North Polar Sea is surrounded by continents slightly frozen. The Antarctic continent is surrounded by a belt of ice, frozen seas of at least 1,200 miles thick. Now, the South is a plateau. It gets in some places 14,000 feet up. I've been over areas about 13,000, and it's a little bit chilly up there. So there's that big difference between the top and bottom of the world. The North really isn't very cold up there on the Arctic Ocean.
Not compared to the South. Admiral Byrd, we often hear it said that our young Americans now aren't as hardy as their forefathers. You think that Americans do measure up to the standards, the physical standards and morale standards of the past?
I do. I don't believe that. I think they're just as high.
Well, what would you say was the most valuable factor on an expedition? Is it morale, or physical courage, or is it sheer equipment?
Well, I've always thought that loyalty was by far the most important trait. The British told me that when I first went down in 28, I couldn't possibly get...
Hey, I think that the first time I tried to post that clip, I think it got hit with a copyright. So I hope that it works this time around. I said, like, you know, Antarctica was off limits. What I mean by off limits, because some people was like, it's not off limits, you could still go there, but man, get the hell out of here, bro. You get what I mean? What I mean is, we can't go down there and explore on our own. We can't just take a flight down there like we could to LA or New York or Miami and go and enjoy ourselves. We can't just go down there and explore for ourselves. Do I gotta be that literal, bro? Of course we know we can go down there and with a group of people and only go to a certain area. But I don't want to do that, bro. I want to go see the real shit. That's what I mean. So to all these literal people, damn it, man. This shit, that's the shit that irks my nerves with humans. It be like, bro, you get what I mean. You just had to be an asshole and still had to try to go against what I was saying. That shit's crazy to me. But that's what I mean by we can't go down there. We can't just go down there right now and just be like, we're going to the ice walls. We're going to go to the ice walls right now and try to get over ourselves. No, it's not happening. But we can go down there and they can tell us where we can go and we can't go. You get what I mean? That's the part that pisses me off. When people sitting there trying to go against what I said. But it's the world, man. Humans, something we got to deal with every day of our life. So we got to know how to deal with humans. Is this something you got to deal with every day? That's the one thing you got to deal with every single day. Is a human. You have to. We have to. So it's just the way society works, man. That's how it works. Shout out to Admiral Byrd. He was giving us some game.
If you are interested in knowing the truth of the world, go to the link in my profile.
Did you know that 99% of the population is still dealing with childhood trauma? Let me explain. Have you ever asked yourself, why do these young teenage girls keep getting pregnant? It's connected to these young girls playing with their baby dolls. You are teaching them to be mothers at a young age. Don't shoot. I want to grow up. Do you know why there's so much gun violence in our neighborhoods? What if I told you it came from when we was young playing with cap guns? You ever ask yourself why people can't stop smoking cigarettes even if they have... Remember when we was children, we used to eat the candy cigarettes? We have so many people going to the hospitals getting more pills. Do you know why? Remember we was children, we was eating these Smarties or the medicine candy? It's all connected. Stay with me. When I was young, I used to love red Kool-Aid. How about you? This red Kool-Aid is connected to so many alcoholics in the world right now. People just can't put the red wine down. Stay with me. Everything starts when we are children. If they can get us when we're young, they can get us forever. This stuff is happening right now, but so many people can't see it because we are brainwashed. We send our children to school not realizing that it's just another jail system. This is all mental programming. You should not be ashamed if you are dealing with childhood trauma. Just try to get help. Just remember, the subconscious mind records everything. Everything.
Doug, to my cousin, you remember saying this in 2011?
Have any of you watching this video noticed a thick, mysterious fog in your area that just doesn't go away?
Be
closely monitoring dense fog that will impact plans this evening. Already, the National Weather Service has issued a dense fog advisory for Charlotte and Lee counties.
We're looking live at LAX this morning, which is being impacted not only by the fog that still seems to be fairly dense at this hour, but also...
No surprise, we're in the dense fog advisory again. Now, this should persist until about midnight.
A foggy few weeks across not only North Dakota, but all over the country.
This mysterious fog that makes people sick was actually predicted in an old Simpsons episode called The Treehouse of Horror 5, which was the 6th episode of the 6th season. The episode aired all the way back on October 30th, 1994. In a scene of the episode, Homer wakes up from a nightmare when out of nowhere, a thick, sick-inducing fog seeps in through the window and turns the Simpsons inside out.
Family now where there's nothing to be afraid of, except that fog that turns people inside out. Except that fog that turns people inside out.
Uh-oh, it's seeping in. Stupid cheap weather stripping.
As you saw for yourself, this thick, mysterious fog seeps in through the window that causes a sickness and turns the Simpsons family inside out. Looking at this today is rather interesting because so many people have been talking about this mysterious fog that is causing people to get sick. No one knows what's causing this mysterious fog. The Economic Times posted this article speaking about how this mysterious fog is spreading all over the world, leading to serious health concerns. Many people have...
Hey, I remember the show of them turning inside out. But I didn't remember it was from fog though. Cause that scene, that episode scared the shit out of me. That episode scared the shit out of me. Cause I was like, how can somebody turn inside out? And it looked so nasty. At least back then from a cartoon perspective. But hey, shout out to my cousin Doug though. Cause he said a lot. He had a Facebook post. And he said we substituted. And he would tell us what we had as kids. And substitute it now for what we use as adults. I remember that. That was a dope ass post. Everybody was liking that post back then. So Doug, if you watching this, bro, spam it up in the comments that you remember saying this shit. Because you the first person I heard say that. You the first person I heard say that. So I don't think King Jai is reaching. But hey, y'all spam up if y'all agree. If y'all agree, spam it up.
This shit just got real. So y'all all know that Mr. Donald Trump was in Canada. And he was having a dinner with the Canadian president, Trudeau. So apparently, some of the people that was sitting at that table overheard what Trudeau asked Donald Trump. I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio, but from what I heard, this is how it went. Trudeau was like, you putting a lot of pressure on us Canadians with them tariffs. You know, I don't think I got enough funds to do this. Or I don't think I got the mentality to do this. Donald Trump was like, if you can't handle the pressure, if you think it's too much, you can always become our 51st state and you can be the governor of the state.
And tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor. Brett.
He ain't playing. He was serious.
But more on that.
It's truth in every joke. Somebody gonna say they don't believe it.
Since our last meeting, we've made tremendous progress. And I'd like to say that most of the credit goes to our extremely efficient International Research and Development Committee. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication to our cause. In reviewing this year's progress, let me say that we have been highly effective in conditioning the people's minds to accept our solution to the world's problems. The energy crisis here in the United States was exceptionally successful worldwide, and we expect similar success with our upcoming food shortage. Our labor leaders have made great progress by causing confusion and work stoppages in all areas of the world. Financially, the dollar is being devalued even faster than we could have hoped. Politically, the public has lost total confidence in any form of government. The threat of universal war is a daily possibility. As you know, we ourselves do not need to hold any visible office of leadership. As a matter of fact, it's better that we do not. We control the finances, news media, food, transportation, energy. We control everything. It is important that you, as world leaders, keep our program before your countrymen. With our World Bank and computer program operational, we now have the capacity to control the financial affairs of every human being on Earth by giving each person his own computer number. Anytime his number is used, we would know his financial situation at once. He could not buy or sell anything without his computer number. It will simplify their lifestyles tremendously. The end result will be a one-world monetary and government system that we alone will control. Yes.
What about the people who forget their number, or their cards are lost or stolen?
We've made provisions for that. By using this laser imprinter, we can painlessly and permanently affix the person's number to the back of his hand or his forehead if he so desires. The numbers would be easily read by this new ultraviolet scanning equipment. For the purposes of demonstration, I've had such a number imprinted on myself. Once this number is imprinted, it cannot be lost nor can it be changed. Now, are there any questions?
What about the individuals who refuse to have this number implantation?
We expect some minor resistance, especially from highly motivated religious groups. But eventually, hunger will cause even the most zealous to conform to our program.
Mr. Chairman, I am concerned about the situation in the Middle East.
We've given Russia and Israel a great deal of consideration. Russia is, as you probably already know, considering an invasion of Israel in order to obtain a Mediterranean seaport. Well, our policy is to support such a move and supply Israel with the necessary nuclear weapons to fend off such an attack. The mental conditioning of the Israelis is he has nothing to lose, and subsequently will attack the Russians before they can get their planes off the ground. Gentlemen, I believe that within a year, 2 at the most, our one world government will be a reality. If we continue on our present course, it is my opinion that we could present the devil himself as a world leader, and the people would accept him.
I think they pushing for that real heavy, but I also feel like 2020 was a test run to get to see if they had if they had enough control, or to see if they had the control that they was looking for. They was trying to see how far they could go. I feel like it was a test run, but I also want to ask, and I think that it's gonna come down to Blue Team. That's gonna be the last little push to get everybody under one thing. That's my opinion. But also, do you feel like is that why Trudeau resigned? You think that's why he resigned? I'm asking. He did resign out the blue. Did he resign because the tariffs was gonna be too much for him, or did he resign because they pushing for them to be y'all get what I mean? Y'all let me know. Spam it up.
Families that control the world.
Education is funded by the Rockefeller family. They needed more employees than thinking people. This same family created the Federal Reserve, which invents money out of thin air, generating debt for us. All the money goes through them, and they make money by inventing money. They funded science and medicine, and by owning education, they started training doctors, treating problems, and generating a customer for life to feed their other businesses, being more of a selling point than preventing and curing at the root. Our food no longer has the same amount of nutrients it used to have, thanks to companies that created genetically modified food, which in the long run generates cancer and many other diseases. Our food makes us sick, leading us to medicine. It seems as if all businesses are connected. While education leads us to have a life behind the system and consume these businesses, we spend money that is beholden to the Federal Reserve. What a coincidence that all businesses feed off each other. Many people think they are conspiracies. I used to think so too, but when I started to research about this topic in different authors, such as the one by Sebastian Santisteban, entitled Know the Only Truth, I realized that all this is closer to reality than I thought. I began to question my life while freeing myself from the system of manipulation exercised by the elites through fear, raising my level of consciousness, and managing to live a life from higher.
So, again, who's the fallen angels? They lie about history. They lie about if we go get checked up just to make more money, they give you the food that F's your body up so that you can go think you getting help, and they about to put you on something else that's gonna give you something else that's gonna F you up. So which is which, bro? Are we gonna keep blaming these people? Are we gonna keep blaming these things that they said is evil? Or are we gonna blame the ones that we know keep doing the dumbest shit to us? I'ma keep asking that question. I'ma keep asking it. I'ma keep asking it. You're never supposed to tell somebody what it is. You're never supposed to tell somebody what to do. We're supposed to ask questions to plant the seed in somebody's mind. I don't want to cause anyone to go fire back at me and we go to war over nothing. I want to ask questions the same as someone else should do. That's all I be doing. Asking questions to see if we can have a conversation. Because, like, God damn it, man. This shit is crazy. And you know what else is crazy? They're going to say that we're going to see this. We're going to see all the evidence right there. And we're going to remember all the evidence from generations, from shit that we see them doing still. And it's still going to be somebody is going to be like, hey, bro, I still believe that it's some shit that they said that's coming out of water. So you still going to believe these people? Still going to believe them? God, man, God, please. I got to say a prayer. I got to say a prayer. Because and you know, this is what I signed up for. So this is what I take it to the chin. That's what I signed up for. So, hey, we at war with it. And we battling. We battling every day with this shit. But I can't leave nobody behind. So that's why I keep asking the question. We gonna keep letting them off the hook? We gonna keep thinking that they not the evil ones? We gonna still say it's somebody else? I guess. Y'all seen Waist Deep? Hey, what game say? Chop chop. We chopping that.
Yeah, so counsel, this is what's supposedly going down in China right now as we speak. Complete lockdown. Medical police just snatching individuals up off the street. And you notice it's certain individuals that they're going after. And from what I've been told and what I've been hearing, family, this is the reason for it. You see what's going on here? Supposedly, there's an actual walker outbreak. And the clip you're looking at right here, fam, I don't know if it's real. but I can tell you this, it's not from a movie. I don't know where it's from, what it's from, I just received it. Now I'm presenting it to you guys. You draw your own conclusions. But with the way things are running right now, I wouldn't be surprised if this is 100% real. In that first clip, the police are going around and just locking people up for some reason, for some sort of outbreak. Now, I don't know what they claim their narrative is or what's really going on, but counsel, believe me, there's something happening. Whether it's contrived or not, it's gotten out of hand. They've lost control of whatever plan they had put into motion, and now it's taken on a life of its own. Just like in the movies, just like in reality. It's called Murphy's Law, aka karma. Anyway, you guys let me know how you...
Man, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hey, bro, do y'all believe that clip? Or you think... I'm hoping that was a movie being shot. I'm praying to God that that's a movie being shot, because I think that's a lot of our biggest fears, is that zombie outbreak. I don't know, man. I think we got a lot more and bigger. I think we got a lot more to worry about and bigger fish to fry than some damn than tariffs on Canada and a damn TikTok ban. If that shit right there is real, we got bigger fish to fry, bro, and we should not be worried about a damn app or some tariffs if we got zombies and shit. That's my 2 cents. Because if that shit is going down there like that, people travel. Who's to say that shit ain't hitting another state, another country, right as we speak? What if it's... I don't even want to say that shit. What if it's the fog, bro? Oh, hell no. I'm not saying it is. This for entertainment purposes. I'm asking, what if? It's a question. It's not a statement. It's none of that shit. It's a question. Y'all spam it up and let me know. Damn.
Listen to what this lady says about chemtrails.
Kristen Megan, she's a military veteran, right?
Yes, I was in the U.S. Air Force for 9 years.
Wow. And you came out and blew the whistle on geoengineering, things that you witnessed were going on. Can you give us the real nutshell?
Absolutely. Basically, I had heard of what many people know as the term chemtrails. And I worked in a job called bioenvironmental engineering, and I thought that was insane. And why would we do something like that? Modify the weather by using hazardous materials in our atmosphere? So, and actually the process of trying to debunk it or disprove it, I realized it was actually coming right out of my office, as I was one of the people that was approving the chemicals. And it really shook the core of my oath. And I did a lot of sampling, a lot of investigation, and I blew the whistle and I got out. And I've now used my credentials, my oath, and my powers for good to help people understand it's very real. It's now openly admitted. There are multiple forms of weather modification. I specifically found the one of stratospheric aerosol injection. And collectively around the globe, we have to understand that it is now being admitted because they're saying it's combating climate change. Well, the climate change we need to be worried about is man-made climate engineering, also known as geoengineering.
And when you say you had chemicals being pumped into the air, what kind of chemicals are they putting out that rain down on humanity, basically?
Nanoparticulate metals, like we had different sulfates and barium and strontium. I know it's probably changed over time. I know they use silver iodide for certain things, but these are the odd part of it was the quantities that I saw them coming in, the form that they were coming in, and it's the same type of materials that I was trying to engineer out of the workplace to substitute with safer materials. And when you notice that what's called the safety data sheet, the information about a chemical of what personal protective equipment to wear, how do you dispose of it, how do you pack it to ship it, when key information is missing, I ask questions. And my questions led to demonization, and I knew I found something I shouldn't have.
That's insane. So these metals are basically toxic for the humans, I would presume, or?
Yes, because it also has aluminum, and a lot of people will tell you, well, these things aren't horrible in small quantities. It's not small quantities, because when you are putting things above us, the dissipation rates are dependent on weather and climate, but it's getting into the food, it's getting into the soil. And around the world, wastewater treatment plants, when it comes to pharmaceuticals, or these toxicants is what they're called, they are not able to filter them out. So if you're growing organic food, you know, are we going to go back to the plexiglass barriers on our plants? I mean, it's horrible. That's why you can ban it anywhere. We've had states in the United States ban it, and that is great to get the ball rolling. But people really need to wake up to it, irrespective of any political party. It's not okay. And you're seeing a huge increase in neurodegenerative issues like Alzheimer's. It's really difficult for people with respiratory issues and asthma. And people are wondering why they have allergies 24/7, 365.
And I like what you said about that climate change or the...
I'm glad she came out and said that shit. Somebody disagree with it. Go ahead. I know it's coming. Y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But Collective, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. If you haven't subbed up, you like watching on your TV when you come because of the videos, the vibes, whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7, man. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count, sheesh, at the amount. You probably